irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead. Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply. The symbols dart beneath your eyes, warping and twisting. Your head throbs, but you almost understand.
What up, bitches? Yeah! What's going on, everybody? I'm your boy. Merry fucking Christmas, everybody. I hope to God everybody had a fantastic Christmas day yesterday. If you didn't, then I apologize. But if you did, awesome. Awesome. How the hell is everyone doing on this fine Canadian Boxing Day? Garbage ass sales, but that's not the point. It's Boxing Day. What's going on, everybody? What up, Latency? Raccoon. Merry Christmas, Raccoon. Merry Christmas there, Latency. And everybody else in here. I'm sorry to hear that, uncompetitive, but nonetheless, though, man, happy holidays. At least I can say that, because that counts. Christmas and New Year's, so it technically counts. Trust me, brother, man, I didn't do shit last night, man, yesterday at all. I just chilled and played Baldur's Gate 3 all fucking day. Hanging out with Wolflo and hanging out with my buddy Troy and Faye and shit like that. That was about it. Now I'm going to have a week to myself to fucking relax. Maybe play a little bit more on my solo save. And then, like, maybe I might boot up some fucking Mario 3D World now that I bought that there fucking last week, man. Fucking craving to get fucking into that beast. Fucking love that game. Oh, hello, Ice Queen. How are you, my dear? Merry Christmas, my love. Merry Christmas. Yeah, yesterday was Christmas there, Raccoon. What do you mean? Bro, are you in a time chamber or some shit? Hey, Merry Christmas, Must Die, man. Appreciate you being in here, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Bro, I know I'm always, raving about Baldur's Gate, and I apologize for that, but I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Man. Yo, uncompetitive, man, I'm sorry that I wasn't in your chat the entire stream, dude. My bad, dude. My mom had texted me right in the middle of your stream, and I had to go down and meet her fucking, and whatever the case may be, to go up and do some Boxing Day fucking shit that she wanted to grab. Fucking, I was like, hey, let me tag along, man. Just for the ride and just to get the fuck out of my room for a day. You know what I mean? Like, or at least a couple hours. You beat the second part of Pokemon Violet DLC yesterday? Oh, nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, so right off the bat, one thing that I noticed on competitive, man, because like you talked about tutorials and stuff, right? And like they don't really explain anything. Yeah, that's pretty much basically how Larian has always been since the very inception of their studio. They vaguely hint at stuff. Same with the quests too, as well. Like you'll be reading a quest in the quest log, and like it literally makes you feel like you learned nothing. But see, that's the beauty about fucking D&D, right? You have to figure shit out on your own. You have to approach things multiple different ways. You know what I mean? To solve something or to get by something or to pass something. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what makes that game so fucking good, man. So fucking good, dude. Right on. What's up, Garuda, man? Merry Christmas, buddy. Glad to see you're doing good, sir. Outer Worlds, fucking fantastic game, dude. And the fact that you got the Spacer Choice Edition for free on Epic Game Store, play that shit. The DLC is better than the main story itself, Garuda, man. Enjoy, buddy. That's okay. Fucking, you have to see your mom. My brother fucking planned to have me visit him in London. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, uncompetitive. That sucks, dude. Oh yeah, shit. I forgot about those fucking Pixel remasters, man. I forgot about that shit. They're on the Switch. I forgot about that, man. Fuck, I'll have to get around to snagging those one of these days. But right now, though, man, fucking, I'm good for a while. Like I said, I dropped fucking $60 on Mario, so I'm good. That's all Nintendo's getting out of me, fucking, for a while now, dude. I just deleted Baldur's Gate from my PS. Aw, damn, dude. I'm sorry that my recommendation didn't go your way on competitive. I apologize for that. I don't know. Maybe you could try to get a refund, maybe. I don't know. But I thought for sure that would have been right up your alley, man. My dad and stepmom got him a bottle of vodka for Christmas. Interesting. Thankfully, though, fucking Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, I didn't really see too much console warring going on social media, which was a plus. It's nice to see that at least the holidays that people take a fucking break from. Now, don't get me wrong, there were people that were still like, you know, popping shots and whatever the case may be, but on compared to a normal regular day, yeah, it felt like a sunshine of rainness. You know what I mean? Like, shit. Both my iMacs keep crashing when they get too hot, so I'm only 6,000 not working out. Oh, fucking Christ, dude. Jesus Christ. PCs, bruh. PCs, man. Yeah, like, I noticed, like, when I was watching you stream there on competitive, dude, I noticed, like, bro, like, fucking, I don't know what, like, if that's what fucking HDR does to games, fuck HDR, dude. Holy crap. Like, I've never seen, like, that area, at least from on my TV, dude, man, it's perfectly well lit. I can see everything and nothing's really dark at all. And I didn't fuck with the gamma or any of that shit, like, in the game. But, like, seeing how, like, you were in that area, dude, I was like, yo, why is it so black? Like, goddamn, it's so dark, man. Right on, Super Nerd. Yeah. I bought the Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, like that fucking that remastered version there on Xbox, like about I want to say a year and a half ago or so. And I also bought Neverwinter Nights 2. That's the next fucking game I want to see Larian tackle, man. Either an Icewind Dale game or a fucking Neverwinter Nights game. Oh, Neverwinter would be fucking. Oh my god. I just came. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it was way too fucking dark, dude. But here, I'll even show you what I'm talking about. Give me a sec. I'll show you what I mean. Let me get to that spot, and I'll fucking show you there on competitive, man. The difference between the two, dude. It's fucking. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? Let me switch over here. Oh yeah, load times, fucking, again, fucking, I don't get annoyed or pissed or frustrated with load screens. I don't fucking care. I've dealt with them. Listen, I sat through longer shits during the PS fucking 1 generation, dude. Not my own shits. I'm talking about load screens. Trust me, that shit didn't even fucking faze me. But anyways, let me show you what I mean there on competitive, dude. So look at it. It's not that fucking bad on my end. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, like, super, super dark. And this is that hallway fucking that you were looking at before. And then there was one of the doors that you went through and shit like that where you got stuck and you didn't know where to go.
Come on, open up.
Add a bonus to that. There we go. You see what I mean? Like, nowhere near as fucking dark as, like, what it was in your game, dude, which is fucking weird to me. No idea how to explain that, sir. No idea how to explain that. Henton's in here? Oh, okay. You're just talking about him passing. Okay. Fatal loves Skyrim, so he's fucking conditioned to load screens. Motherfucker, dude. My God, did you not play Starfield, Raccoon? You're an Xbox gamer. I was expecting you to be fucking sucking on the goddamn nutsack of fucking Bethesda, man, playing Starfield. Did you even play that shit? That game's got abysmal fucking load screens, man. But I got a lot of love for that game, dude, man, because it set the blueprint for me for my dream Star Trek game that I want another developer to make and make it actually better, seamless, and better combat and loot systems. That's all I need. Quest system, no, keep that the same. Because the side missions in Starfield were fucking brilliant, dude. A lot of them, I thoroughly enjoyed a lot of the side missions in that game. But anyways, fuck Starfield. We're not here to talk about that. I changed the settings on brightness and contrast. I got to the encampment after defeating the goblins, then deleted it. God damn, I'm competitive, man. Yeah, these games, CRPGs, that's one of the main reasons why a lot of gamers don't get into them, because the game doesn't explain fucking nothing to you. And you literally have to, figure out the mechanics itself. Especially if you've never played, D&D tabletop, which I've never actually had the luxury of doing. I've always wanted to, but never had the luxury of actually playing tabletop D&D. I had to learn a lot of different shit. But thankfully, though, fucking my good buddy Troy, he fucking plays D&D I think every second Sundays or something like that, or every Sunday or some shit. And he explained a lot to me about how the rule sets work and how things work and whatever the case may be. It sparked my interest even more into wanting to do a virtual tabletop at some point in the foreseeable future, which I'm planning on doing, hopefully in the future, yes. But at the same time, a lot of the elements, well, yeah, but I mean, of course, real D&D is obviously going to be better on competitive, man. It's virtually impossible to be able to mimic that fucking freedom in a video game. But what Larian has done here, for the sake of it being under the D&D name, as Baldur's Gate suggests, it's a phenomenal rendition of how many different variations and ways you can go about doing shit, which I think is fucking brilliant. You know what I mean? A lot of games, you're on a strict path, right? And when you get to a boss fight, you can only beat that boss one specific way. There's no other alternative ways you can do it and shit like that. This game here, you don't want to deal with a boss fight? Cool, shoot the bridge, let the bitch fall to her death. You don't loot her shit, but you dealt with her. She's good to go. You know what I mean? And I love that fucking freedom. And that's something that I wish more games, especially open world fucking games, man, gave you that. But everything is so heavily fucking scripted all the goddamn time. Well, don't get me wrong, there are scripted events that happen in this game. But the way you go around fucking activating them, dude, is completely on you. There's so much shit that I haven't seen just in the first act alone that I've seen other people do on their playthroughs that I didn't even think was humanly possible. It's fucking wild. Dude, there's a guy who's doing an entire fucking playthrough going around using a fucking summer sausage as a weapon. As a fucking weapon. Dude, I love that shit, man, because that's the freedom that I think open world games really need to get fucking nailed down, dude. Witcher 3 was almost there as far as its side missions go. But again, you cannot approach those side missions however you so choose to. You get close to the house, it activates a fucking cutscene, you go inside, and you end up doing the exact same thing every fucking playthrough. Here, I don't gotta do that. That's why I have multiple playthroughs going on currently. One by myself, one with Faye, one with Wolflow, and then one with fucking Faye and fucking Troy. Although he's miles ahead of us right now. He's right at the end of the game. But I'm okay with that. But every fucking playthrough that I've been part of so far, we've done shit differently. I've seen shit that I didn't see in fucking Troy's playthrough or in Faye's playthrough that I've seen in my own shit. I fucking love having that experience, man, because it keeps my adventure more fresh. You know what I mean? I love that fucking factor about it, man. And I really fucking wish, man, more developers, man, would stop half-assing their mechanics, dude. Because Boulder Gates proves that you don't have to fucking be a specific type of way in order for your game to be dominant or fucking good. Which is great. Which is fucking great. Oh, I've jumped off fucking multiple cliffs before where I've fallen to my death. Oh, fuck yeah. In fact, I'll give you an example there, fucking uncompetitive. Give me a second here. Got to get myself to the part real quick, and then I'll fucking show you what I mean. Okay. I don't want to go back to fucking camp, you fucking idiot. Jesus. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, yeah, motherfuckers be bugging sometimes, man, when it comes to a lot of this shit. I swear to God, dude. Not even bullshitting. Not even bullshitting, my guy. Oh, wait, you can actually get up here? I didn't know you can get the fuck up here. What the fuck, man? Oh, that's amazing. So can I go across this fucking bridge right here? Yeah. Hell yeah. I don't know what the fuck that did, but... Oh, what's this? What is this? Oh, it's a chest. Ain't that some sweet shit? And yes, I know you guys can't see what I'm doing. Jesus Christ, relax. But whatever. There are areas in the game that you can use to fucking fall off a cliff. Whatever the case may be. Excuse me. Oh. So, question everybody, man. How many of y'all watched fucking Home Alone yesterday? Man, I swear, if none of you fucking tell me that you guys watch, I watch Home Alone every fucking year, man, on Christmas Day. It's like a Christmas fucking tradition that I have. I watch Christmas Vacation on Christmas Eve, and then I watch fucking Home Alone on Christmas Day, because it just makes fucking sense. And I'm totally fine with that. Like, real talk, man. I love that shit. Motherfucker. Uncompetitive, man. I'm almost convinced that you're not from fucking Earth, my guy. Like, how have you not seen Home Alone, dude? That movie is fucking classic. Fucking classic, my guy. Well, you are definitely now the first person I've ever actually met who has never seen Home Alone, and I'm never going to forget that. And I don't mean that in a bad way either. I'm competitive, man. I don't mean that at all like that. That's just wild to me. I've never met anybody that's never seen that movie. Like, that blows my fucking mind, dude. That's amazing. Christmas Vacation, Home Alone, and Christmas Story. Yeah. I would have watched Christmas Story, but fucking I wasn't around when Faye was watching it there, so I skipped that on it. But I've only ever seen that movie a few times. I don't really put that movie heavily in my rotation, like when it comes to Christmas movies. But Christmas Vacation and Home Alone is definitely a must, and Die Hard too. Yeah. Oh, and of course, any of the Ernest movies, man, that are themed around holidays, dude, is also a must-watch too. Ernest Saves Christmas, fucking Ernest Scared Stupid for Halloween and shit. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's see here. Huh. So apparently we're supposed to be getting news relatively soon here. Probably, I would say, next month if Microsoft does another one of those Xbox Direct things on fucking South of Midnight, Compulsion's new game. Which I really want to see if that art style is going to be like that for the actual gameplay when we see gameplay for it. And if it is, like, that art style is something special, dude. Plus, just the idea alone just fucking gets me excited for it, too. Because I like what Compulsion can do. I don't like what they don't or what they cannot do when they're on a fucking leash, man. Like what happened with We Happy Few, for example. Although, fun fact, though, if you ever wanted to see exactly how fucking We Happy Few should have been at launch, like everybody wanted, go play the last DLC that came out for that game, and you'll thank me later. What up, Jeff? Merry Christmas, buddy. Dune is set at Christmas. Fucking not that you know. Oh, Dune. Oh, yeah. No, I don't think I've ever seen Dune, to be honest. I don't think those are ever really my cup of tea. I know it's vastly popular and it's extremely popular, but I don't think I've ever seen it. Don't think I have. My fucking phone? Oh. God damn it, Mom. You always fucking text me in the wrong times. Always when I'm streaming. Swear to Christ, man. Yeah, Hades 2. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Hades 2 is definitely on the top of my list for fucking games I'm excited for that's coming out next year. Flintlock and Replaced and Hades are like my three biggest titles I'm looking forward to dropping in 2024. Oh. Sorry, guys. My mom's just texting. So yeah, Hades 2 is definitely a big title, man, for sure. I'm looking forward to. Really excited for that game. Got a couple holiday fucking. I only bought like 3 games this year for during like the Christmas fucking sale and shit that Xbox had going on. What did I get? Pathfinder, Wrath of Righteousness. I snagged that. This game called Dungeons of Sidoria. That one, I'm a little bit nervous to show people gameplay for that because I know people are just gonna fucking rip it apart. But man, I'm not even gonna bother talking about that game right now. So that, and then they had the Diablo 2 Resurrected Primeval collection that came with Diablo 2 Resurrected and Diablo 3 Ultimate Collection with like the Necromancer DLC for like $25. So I snagged that too. So now I got all 3 Diablo games fucking that I at my own disposal. So good to go there. Good to go there. Uh-oh. Oh, I got one of those fucking crooked fucking lids, man. All right, there we go. I cracked it. Ended up watching a lot of Muppet-related stuff this year, too. Stuff that I haven't seen or stuff that I haven't like seen in a very long time. You think you're getting close to the end of Final Fantasy 2? Nice. Yeah, that's right. You're playing the Pixel remakes there, right, Super? I keep forgetting that. Even though you mentioned it like literally like fucking 15 minutes ago. Oh, man. Oh, so now you're seeing fucking journalists come out a little bit early than expected, fucking now praising and saying that how Hellblade 2 is going to be the game to showcase the Series X and its power fidelity and stuff, right? And I'm like, yeah, but that shit's going to probably look like butter cheeks on the Series S, dude. I mean, I personally don't care, but I'm not going to sit there and fucking not, give out my feelings what everybody else is going to be saying the exact same fucking shit anyways. But I digress. Yeah, Muppet Christmas, yeah, that movie is fucking phenomenal, dude. Classic. Pure classic. Man. Excusez-moi. Excusez-moi. my god, dude. Fucking my nephew and my sister stopped by earlier today. Fucking gave me some food there from my mom's place there. Fucking my nephew made up like homemade lasagna this year. And fucking so he like gave me like a fucking humongous piece, man. Fucking whatever you want to call it, dude. I devoured that shit, bro. Like it was gone, bro. But it just, I always either I make it or my mom fucking makes it and then gives it to me fucking like for Christmas and shit. She always makes lasagna for me, or I make it myself every year around the same time. But this year I didn't have to. This year I don't have to. But now that I actually have the utilities now to cook actually in my fucking room now, dude. Oh man, I'm happy as pig and shit now, dude. Hell yeah. So how was y'all's Christmas, man? What did y'all get for Christmas, man? God damn. Ugh. But yeah, no, like, uncompetitive, dude, man. Again, I apologize, dude, that fucking my recommendation didn't go your way, dude, and I kind of feel bad, bro. I thought for sure you would have definitely fucked with a game like that, you know what I mean? Because I don't like how you like games that make you think and shit, right? But, I don't know. I guess I was wrong on this one, dude. I'm sorry. Hopefully you can get a refund for it, dude. But yeah, no, that fucking HDR shit. Oh god, nah, dude. Nah, I'm good. Holy crap. Oh man. I like to be able to see my shit in the game, dude, and not have to sit there and be like, oh fuck, man, I gotta put up a goddamn light in that just so I can see what the fuck's in this black ass corner now. Nope, I'm good. Oh, you don't refund games. All right, fair point. I mean, I don't either. Oh, man. Fucking. Hold on a minute. I need to figure out what the fucking weather is like outside, dude, man. I'm sweating here and shit, and it's supposed to be fucking wintertime. Like, what the fuck, dude? 7 degrees? What the fuck you mean 7 degrees? Fog? It feels like 5 degrees? Then why is it so fucking hot in my room? Oh. That's why. Okay, never mind. That explains it. Like, there's literally no breeze outside at all. That's why I'm not feeling the cool coming into my room, because there's no breeze outside. But as soon as you open up that door, it's like... Oh, Jesus Christ, gaming, man. Don't get uncompetitive fucking going. God damn. Hey, yo, uncompetitive, dude, man. Fucking respect to you, dude, for actually, getting your point across, man, without people having to fucking talk over you all the goddamn time on the fucking Roundtable podcast, dude. I mean, I know I did that myself, too, as well, back in the day, but not no more. Okay, so we're 30 minutes in so far, which is not bad. Not too shabby, if I say so myself. Let's check out some Xbox news, shall we? I mean, after all, I am an Xbox-centric gamer, right? So wouldn't that quantify me as an Xbot? Nah. Nah. Because see, Xbox don't play games on Xbox. I do. So there's a difference. In games that the vast majority of people think are dog shit on Xbox are games that I actually fucking quite enjoy. It's fucking weird, man. It kind of reminds me of like the Sega Genesis wars and like the Super Nintendo wars back in the day, where like every once in a while you would run into someone that prefers Sega over Nintendo, and like they will sit there and try to like convince you with their opinion on like why they think Genesis is better than fucking Super Nintendo and shit like that, dude. But thankfully, though, I didn't have the luxury of running into too many fucking kids that I knew in grade school and shit like that were like that. But there were a couple that I knew. But man, their whole entire analogy went out the window when DKC dropped, man. It's like almost like Nintendo bought Rare as like their secret weapon, which I find hilarious. And to be fair, that wouldn't really be far off, given the fact that like how fucking like how great Rare used to be under back when like they were owned by Nintendo. PlayStation news is that Sony is going to remaster God of War 1 and 3. Okay, I don't see that being that very big of an issue, to be fair. I mean, yeah, you got an HD port of it fucking last generation, or on the PS3 generation. But 1 and 2, like an actual proper, like, hopefully, like, they do the same treatment like they did with the Last of Us Part 1 remaster. Like, they update the graphics, make everything look more crispy and cleaner and shit like that, dude. And yeah, I say fucking go for it. Because I feel like a lot of people, like, I'm not a big fan of the hack and slash versions of God of War. Like, they're great games in their own right. Don't get it twisted. I don't know why. I just couldn't really get into them when I tried to play them. But, like, I see why a lot of people fucking fuck with them, right? Because they're fun. They're fun, over-the-top ridiculousness, you know what I mean? That kind of shit. And, like, nothing wrong with that. It's just not really my cup of tea. Bayonetta is more my style. And shit like that. It's the reason why I never really got into DMC either, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm just more of a sucker for the female fucking versions of those types of characters, man, and not really giving a fuck about a guy wearing a red jacket showing his nipples. I'm okay there. No, I'm kidding, by the way. And again, DMC is not a bad franchise at all. It's just not my cup of tea for what I want in an action hack and slasher kind of game. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with Ninja Gaiden. A lot of people don't like Ninja Gaiden. I think Ninja Gaiden's actually pretty good. I mean, I'm not great at it, but I mean, fucking, it's still I get why a lot of people hate it, because they, you know, it's extremely fucking difficult. But if you can stomach that shit, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's like with me, with like, when it comes to RPGs, right? Like, minus, like, I don't hate Japanese-centric RPGs. Fuck no, dude. Like, there's been a lot that I've played over my time that I would never, ever, ever fucking forget playing. But I've always been more of a fan of the Western side. Mainly because I'm more of a fan of like you know, like the whole fantasy, medieval, dragon type kind of fantasy shit. You know what I mean? Like D&D style fantasy shit. And, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that shit. You know what I mean? Although I will say, though, like, there's been a lot of Western RPGs that I've played fucking throughout my lifetime, dude, that definitely missed the mark by a mile. Two Worlds. The Gothic franchise, people would go back and play that shit and see how clunky that shit was. All that crazy shit. But now you're starting to see a lot of those developers on the European side, man, like really cracking the mold and like really putting more effort behind their shit. Like look at CD Projekt Red, look at Larian Studios. You know what I mean? Which I think is fucking great to fucking finally see that resurgence, man, of like European developers, man, like really putting their fucking, you know, effort forward. You know what I mean? Like more so than what they're used to doing. You know what I mean? Which is fucking great. Which is fucking great. I don't believe I have a soul. God damn, I'm competitive. Jesus. Outright with it, huh there, good sir? Fucking hell. Well, I mean, hey, listen. People still believe that gingers don't have souls. Okay, well, I'm kind of with you on that. You feel me on that? You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I don't have a soul. I don't fucking know. Hey, what if, man, like, the people that are soulless are the ones that can actually understand and see the truth behind shit? Huh. Dun, dun, dun. Channel getting deleted for conspiracy theories. Fuck. Sorry, YouTube. I didn't mean to break the goddamn guidelines, man. My bad. See, that's where you need to dip into fucking Fire Emblem, very D&D, medieval style settings, dungeons and evil wizards, etc. Child rape, yeah, I already know. Mass killing of children and shit like that. Oh no, trust me, Fire Emblem, dude, man, like those types of games, trust me, like you have to understand their latency, dude. Like Final Fantasy Tactics is still one of my favorite tactical fucking JRPGs of all time. So, if anything, like, if I ever do decide to give Fire Emblem a chance down the road, which I will one day for sure, because I don't have a problem with those styles of games at all. Fucking, yeah. For sure. Because Fire Emblem, you would be right, though, because Fire Emblem definitely placates more on, like, the more fantasy side of the spectrum, you know what I mean? Like, that kind of shit with rulers and politics and whatever the case may be. According to a lot of people there, Raccoon, no, apparently we fucking do not. Although I will never understand as to how we don't. But you know what? At the end of the day, fuck it, I don't care. I don't care. All I know is that I've been complimented so many times of people complimenting that I have like a really, really positive aura around me and shit like that when I'm around people and whatnot. Because I'm not a dickbag to anybody, man. I hold the door open for fucking people. I make sure people, like, if you're a senior, you're automatically going ahead of me. And I refuse to go ahead of a fucking senior, man. Because seniors are seniors, man. They get disrespected every fucking day of the goddamn year, dude. It's because they're old. You know what I mean? But it's like, dude, you gotta respect your elderly, man. Like, what the fuck you mean? Oh, God. But yeah, so maybe you're right there, uncompetitive, man. Maybe we don't have souls, dude. Maybe we both don't have souls. That could very well be the mystery of our lives to this day. So what the fuck would we have? Nothing. Oh, I hear cops. Hopefully they're not driving over here. I can hear them faintly in the distance, man. Like, oh God, please don't come here. Man, it's been good all year, man. Don't need any more bullshit going on here. No, I know you're not, but you just said in the chat there a while ago, man, that fucking like that you don't have a soul. I don't have a soul either because I'm ginger. You have a soul for I have no idea as to why. Okay, I don't know. You never specified. Oh, see, now you're going down a goddamn tunnel tube, man, that I ain't fucking going down that path uncompetitive, man. I'm just saying. I hear you, though. I see what you're saying, dude, but I'm not going down that road. At least not on my channel anyways. Man, I want to figure out fucking, like, how I can go about doing, like, a movie night and fucking, like, have a movie that I have, stream it, but not have to worry about, like, I'm not going to, like, keep it public or any of that crap like that after the stream is done. Like, it'll be deleted automatically as soon as it's done. Man, I love to do that. I have to see how fucking Jaffe and them do it. Because I'd love to be able to do something like that just for like a night or some shit. We can watch like a movie or some shit together. Everyone worries about where when it goes, but when you tend not to. Oh, you can do that on Discord? Huh. Okay. I'll have to look into that. Because if it's like, if all it is like share your screen, I don't know if my laptop will be able to handle that. Yeah, I'll definitely figure that out later and shit like that. For sure, for sure. See if we can get something going for that, man. Yeah, like I said, they reckon. I'll definitely look into it and see. I might just not have the right setup for it. You know what I mean? Ugh. Okay. Keep us going for another 15 more minutes or so, and then I'll fucking get out of here. That way it would at least be an hour show. Just definitely, I was going to do a stream last night after midnight, but I was like, nah, man, because most people are going to be fucking tired and gone to bed and shit like that, dude. You know what I mean? So I was like, I'll do one there on the 26th. So y'all are welcome. YouTube will even strike down public domain movies. It's dumb. Yeah. I fucking saw an article a long time ago about that shit. But also at the same time, there's websites actually fucking where like you can go in and like upload a movie and some of that you want to fucking like have like, you know what I mean? Like you get like your own little private room and shit like that. And like as soon as the movie's done, like it gets deleted off the website automatically and fucking whatever you want to call it. It's kind of cool, man. But like I said, I'll look into that and shit like that. Because like I said, I might not just have the right setup right now on my fucking laptop, which is fine though. Because there's always ways around it. Or like hell, even if I can find a site like where I can host it, like and like do it through like a custom fucking URL for that I can have on my Discord, then that solves the problem right there too as well. Because I'm sure I could find a plugin or a script or something like that where I can see the Discord chat. Actually, in fact, there is. Never mind, I'm a dumbass for saying that because there actually is. Fucking so yeah, I can just have that and fucking just you know what I mean, like when we're watching the film and shit like that. I can just have that running in the background too as well over top of the movie. Yeah, I think that's what it was called. Yeah. They're uncompetitive. Yeah. All right, gonna do my news roundabout and see if there's anything I might have missed this weekend that I could bring up real quick and share my thoughts. But I don't think there was too much though, was there? No, I think it was just a bunch of other fucking stupid ass bullshit. More about the Insomniac stuff, which I don't care to talk about. Yeah, see, this is why I fucking... Yo, Josh Schwaryer, man, coming out with the fucking facts yet again, dude. This is why I have so much respect for this guy as a developer, dude, because, like, he knows how to make games, dude. Like, he's been making games for a very long time, and he knows how to write really good shit. Like, I know Pentiment is not a game that most people would never, ever fucking touch in their life, but the writing in that game, fucking phenomenal, dude. And game dev is no different, but if a company has the funds to bridge the gap between projects using an A or AAA or AA game as a way for hopefully not completely burned out devs to refresh and recharge, can be a good thing. You may think that small projects can't help the larger ones, but work on both Grounded AA and Pentiment A have directly contributed to how we think about current and future projects. Anyway, I'm a fan. All right, see, there you go. Like, okay, so this is what I was trying to tell people a while back, man, why I'm actually excited for the smaller games coming out of these studios than the AAA stuff. Because so far, Microsoft's AAA fucking offerings so far, man, let's be real, have been fucking dog shit. Regardless of my fucking preference and my stance on the games itself, clearly I'm going against the grain here when the vast majority of people who have played it don't fucking like them. Halo was an insult to Halo fans. Gears 5, again, I mentioned this before, Gears 5 was really the only safety net one, but even that had fucking launch issues. But they're smaller titles. Grounded was a very smart idea for Obsidian to go into early access with a game like that when their uncertainty of a fucking genre, they have stepping completely out of their fucking boundaries to what people know Obsidian to do. Obsidian would never make an actual survival base building game if they weren't owned by anybody. If they were solo, they would never touch that shit because they would only make RPGs because that's what people know them by. So by going into early access, it was a phenomenal way for the developers at Obsidian to be like, okay, if this project doesn't fucking work for us, we're not losing a whole shit ton of money because we're just putting an idea out there and see what happens, and people fucking flock to it. Cool. If we don't, we'll see what happens when more updates come out. Look what happened. Grounded fucking got released. Fucking fantastic fucking game. Long game for that matter. And the Playgrounds update that recently came out there about a month ago, fucking retardedly good. Fucking Grounded Forge mode. Man, what the fuck, dude? The ultimate creative mode. At the same time, fucking Pentiment, which is a $20 game, a game that the vast majority of consumers would never see interest in at all, period, let's be real. But people like me who like history shit will gravitate towards a game like that. And I'm so fucking glad because he has come out on numerous occasions and has confirmed that the game definitely was a lot bigger than he had intended to be as far as the target audience that he was going after. He knew it was going to be niche. He fucking made that statement numerous times in video form and in article form as well. Look what happened. A lot of people fucking that would never play a game like that played it and want fucking more styles of games like that. Not every game story-wise has to be fucking some fucking butchy guy or some fucking chick, man, being third-person over-the-shoulder fucking shooter games. Doesn't need to be like that. Or a first-person shooter game. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell fucking stories phenomenally well, man. Fucking in multiple categories and genres. This is a side-scroller with a fucking detective story behind it that's actually really good and accurate to a history that you can learn in fucking goddamn school. Like, come on, man. If there was any type of game that was going to educate me on shit, that's the style of history games, man, that I want to fucking see be made. Good writing, good explanation, good definitions on shit that I might not know what the fuck it means. But then I read about it, it's like, oh, okay, cool. I know what that is now. But at the same time, it's a simplistic game, but it's so well fucking written. Same goes with As Dusk Falls. That's on PS5 now. Play that shit. It's fucking awesome. And I'd love to hear like how your game fucking like went through from the choices that you made. Yeah, the art style in that game, dude, was fucking like, it looked like the actual art style from back in that time period, man. That's why so many people looked at me like, what the fuck is this dog shit? It's like, nah, bro, if you know the history and the art style of that time period, you'll understand why the game looks the way that it fucking does. Like, fucking hell, dude. Uncompetitive. Let me ask you a question, buddy. Have you ever heard of the term called theming when it comes to video games? I heard fucking, what's his name there? Aaron from Game Grumps, I think they are. When he did his retrospective there on fucking, I forget what title it was. I think it was the Mega Man fucking franchise or some shit like that. But anyways, he said it fucking extremely well, dude. Like, theming is something that a lot of developers tend to fucking put to the sideline when it comes to, like, when they develop a lot of their shit. Like, theming, like, your thing has to be consistent, right? So Pentiment is a prime example of that. You have the art style, which is literally fucking looking exactly like the actual fucking real life fucking timeline of how drawings were drawn back in that time period. You know what I mean? Plus, alongside it actually takes place in that fucking time period. The theming between the two, not only from a narrative to a story, which is the narrative, because I'm fucking stupid as shit, but the gameplay itself complements the narrative in the aspect of the art style that it's trying to actually present itself. Because it's using the same similar art style from that time period, man. And that's fucking fascinating, dude. I like when games do that theming shit. Fucking great. Yes. The Book of Normanberg, I think it's called, or something like that. Go read that. Excuse me, by the way. Hey, shit. Excuse me, gentlemen. I'm fucking gassy as shit today, man. That lasagna is like... Oh, but it was worth goddamn every fucking bite of that bitch, man. Let me tell you. And I don't care if I sound like a fat motherfucker right now. Don't care. It's all good gravy. It's all gravy, baby. It's all gravy. Right. I can understand from that perspective, but you can also change the actual language to that. But the way they got around that, though, was the fonts. The fonts are pretty much basically like the expressions and the voices that you're going to fucking pretty much basically hear. As weird as that sounds, but the writing that they use in so many different types of fonts that look and feel like that time period style really does add to that extra oomph when it comes to writing these characters and stuff like that, man. It's fucking great, dude. But I get what you're saying, though. You're not technically wrong. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, like, not just any, like, everybody fucking hates to read shit in video games, dude. I'm guilty of it, for fuck's sakes, dude. But some games, though, I definitely pay attention to that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Bloodborne was like that and shit, you know what I mean? But when you don't have any voice acting or voiceovers, a lot of people just tend to skip the fucking dialogue, or they just skim through it and that's it, and they skip the dialogue. Like, it's one thing one of the things that I extremely appreciate about Baldur's Gate 3 is how much fucking voice acting there is in the game. Like, if you go and you look at the IMDb profile for Baldur's Gate 3 and you look at the cast, it's like fucking endless, man. Like, it's ridiculous. Every fucking character says something different. You know how many NPCs are in the fucking game? You can talk to every single one of them, and everyone has their own distinct voice and their own distinct fucking dialogue of text. The fuck, dude? It's fucking crazy, man. That's facts there, latency. That's facts. You know what's funny, latency? Like, my hometown that I live in, like Kitchener, right? It was actually originally called Berlin because it was actually discovered by fucking Germans. And then they named it Berlin, and then eventually we fucking, called it Kitchener. Why do you think over here we celebrate Oktoberfest and shit? Excuse me, goddamn, dude. Holy shit. I apologize, chat, man. I'm just really fucking gassy tonight. God damn, dude. I apologize. The language is the only thing that isn't accurate since the language back then. Yeah, well, like I said, yeah. But I mean, as far as what the characters, like the way they are and like how they would behave in that time period, dude, is very reminiscent to like how they lived out their styles back in that time period. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, you're not wrong about the actual language. Of course not. But I mean, again, like if you don't have any voice acting to overcome that, no one's going to sit there and read text that they will never be able to actually comprehend or read unless they know that language. Yo, yo, uncompetitive. Yeah. I trust me. Like once you get past the first like an hour into the game, like up that beach area and whatever the case may be, dude, like it opens up more, man. So like you're not always running into everything. But you can still approach anything in any way you want from no matter what perspective you want to go to, except for like certain scenarios. Like on the ship, you have to run to the end of the shit, like at the end of that fucking fight to activate that shit, or else you're dead. But my whole entire point is, Ben, is that if I was going to fucking play something that's going to be somewhat historically accurate, as far as like, you know, what that time period was like, and like the story is like very similar to the nature of that time period, yeah. Why would I not want to play something like that that's got a history behind it, man? Like, I fucking love history. Who doesn't like history, man? I get it. There's a lot of people that don't like history. Whatever. Fucking... But at the end of the day, man, like I've always been fascinated with history, man, because I've always like was like, man, like what did people do in the fucking 40s? What did they do in the fucking in like the 1900s and shit? How was life back then? You know what I mean? What do they eat? How do they dress? What do they do for fucking to like make shit and fucking buy shit? That kind of stuff like that. You know, all we know is like we just see that in passing or in history books or fucking whatever. But like, I'm sure there's probably a lot of events that transpired during those time periods, man, that were never written in history books, man. And that's another thing that also makes that whole entire aspect fascinating about history and shit like that, dude. Because you always got to fucking see things from different perspectives, right? Because different time periods, different changes in our lives that happens, man. I mean, look at the way we're being raised today. Enough said. Next topic. Go ahead there, uncompetitive, man. Yo, I used to fucking love going on Oktoberfest every year when I was a kid there, Latency, dude. Goddamn, Oktoberfest fucking time of the year was like... October was probably like one of the best... October and December. So you had September, you had Oktoberfest, you had November, and then you had fucking Christmas. Well, Oktoberfest and Thanksgiving, because we celebrate Thanksgiving in October. Oh, you talking about my character? I don't know, like, she probably, like, made them herself, cut holes or something in them or something like that. I have no idea. That's a good fucking question. I have no idea. I would imagine, you know, again, that's where, like, your imagination for, like, D&D would come into play, right? Like, because my character would actually do that to make it fit on her head. Like, just like how I question Will and, like, the horns that he has. I'm like, how do you sleep at night, dude? Like, what direction do you sleep? Because, like, no matter which way you sleep, man, those horns are going to be putting pressure on your head like a motherfucker, dude. You know what I mean? But that's what, like, man, I love that kind of shit. That's why I can't wait to play fucking actual tabletop, dude. I can't wait for that day to come because I could be so creative with that shit. Fuck yeah, man. I mean, yeah, but like, and the funny thing is too, as well, like, fucking, I could have sat there and took a picture of her, like, completely butt ass naked, But I'm like, yeah, I don't want to get banned on fucking YouTube, man, so I'm good there. But I don't actually, like, play any of my characters or any of that crap like that in any save file fucking naked. Like, that's the most where I go. Because at least my character on the backside, though, she wears a thong, so fucking, all right, thank you for that. I'm good. God, uncompetitive, man. I think you're going a little too deep into that, but I get what you're saying. You're not wrong, though. But I mean, again, dude, like, games like that, though, man, like those are things that you normally wouldn't question. Although, like, you obviously did, but, like the average gamer would never question that. You know what I'm saying? Unless they're role-playing, because people do play this game in role-play. Like, there's streamers out there that do both, which I think is fucking fantastic, by the way. There's nothing wrong when you, like, express your fucking, your creativeness, man, when it comes to your imagination, man. I've always been a big fan of imaginations, to be fair. Because I personally believe that fucking having a really good imagination, man, is what really actually makes you happy in life, man. Because you can literally imaginate fucking, like, anything that you want. You can go to those places anytime you want in your head. Go nuts. No, I know I'm getting into some, like, deep-ass shit, but I'm just saying. I'll let you guys think about that one for a while. Fatal, I thought about what you said on your podcast the other day, dude. I'm sorry, dude. That shit was fucking retarded. Like, I don't even know what is that supposed to mean or how. What you sound dumb, Fatal. Okay, you sound fucking dumb. Yeah, man, dude. Ah, goddamn. People fucking crack me up, dude. Last I played D&D, fucking certain equipment just magically resized to whoever wore it, fucking, and that was tabletop. I mean, to be fair, that can actually happen, though, fucking latency, man, because there actually is a spell called Enlarge that actually makes, like, everything that's on a person or a piece of armor if they want to. You know what I mean? Enhance it so that way fucking, like, larger, like, creatures or whatever you want to call it can wear it. I mean, I think that would be actually kind of cool. I'm feeling a bit. Oh, well, thank you, man. Uncompetitive, man. I'm glad I was able to fucking brighten your day up a little bit fucking more for you, buddy. I appreciate that, dude. Real talk on that. Because depression is no fucking funny matter, dude. Fuck that. I've been down that path before, dude, without even realizing that I was even fucking depressed, dude. And that shit will fuck you up, man. Christmas canceled, no alcohol, fucking gas being okay. BG3 stabbing my toe. Jesus Christ. Yeah, but hopefully in the new year, though, uncompetitive, man, things will flip around for you, dude. You know what I mean? Just got to stay positive, dude. That's shit. That's all I've been doing, bro. And to be fair, it's making me into a better person than fucking, you know what I mean? Like, just trying to constantly think positive, dude. That's why in my life, dude, I always keep fucking a few things that I really want and I truly, truly want to be part of, dude, man. And fucking that's what makes me happy. Video games makes me happy. You know what I mean? I game a lot, man. I don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to worry about people bothering me unless people that I talk to or just want to chill with. You know what I mean? But that's how I choose to live my fucking lifestyle, dude. And sure, to the average consumer, definitely, or the average person in general, it would definitely be hella fucking depressing. But, nah, man, fucking, I grew into that lifestyle, man. But I thank my childhood for that, though. Not recently. No, because I've always been this way my whole life. Like, even going through school, like, I still hung out with people outside and did, like, activities and shit. Of course I did. I was a fucking kid. But I always make time to make sure that I have time for gaming. Come home from school, do some schoolwork, hang outside for an hour or two, and then go back inside and fucking play 3-4 hours of my game before I go to bed. Cool. Productive day done. Go to school the next day, rinse and repeat. It. Oh, no, that sucks, dude. Well, like I said, I'm competitive, man. Hopefully, going into the new year will fucking be a better one for you, buddy. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this off. It's been over a little over an hour, but I definitely enjoyed my time chilling with you guys. Again, Merry Christmas to everybody. Fucking in case people came in here late or early or whatever you want to call it. Well, yeah, you know what I meant. Late. Yeah, fuck. You know what I meant. Fuck it. Hopefully you all have a wonderful fucking New Year. I'll try to do a stream if I can on sometime during the day on New Year's Eve, just so like I can get like my New Year's Eve greetings out of the way. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for coming in here, man. Thank Young Competitive, Bad Latency, everybody else that was in here too as well, man. Fucking you super nerd. Who else was here? Raccoon, you bitch. As always, buddy. Of course, gaming night. And who else? Jeff, thank you for popping in. Garuda, thank you for popping in, buddy. I appreciate that as always. Ice Queen, my dear, please, have a blessed New Year's, and hopefully you have a better year next year, my dear. But yeah. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Love you.